cute Vespa. Uh, it's a very simple model compared to a highly detailed um, Vespa. Okay, so this only covers the basics of hard surface modeling, but if you will be doing a real Vespa like this, it will really take some time before you'll be able to finish this particular model. Okay? For now, we're just going to cover what we can in order for us to be able to do something like this. Okay, so let's go to our blender with our default cube. We're just going to start um, modeling this. Okay, so what we're going to do is scale. So go inside, scale on Z to flatten it. Okay, then scale on, right, press 1. Alright, so this will be our front, then our side. Okay, so drag it like this, Control R, Shift Z, press 3, E. Okay, then E again, rotate, oops, rotate on X, or just, rotate this on X, something like this. Okay, let's use the subdivision surface. Alright, so it's going to look something like this. Okay, let's split it in the middle, so Control R. Okay, then if ever we're going to do mirror modeling, we'll just have to add this mirror modifier later. Okay, so with this, let's add another one here to soften that edge, and this one around here. Right, so this middle, what we can do here is bevel this, Control B or right click, bevel edges. Okay, we need to bevel this so that we can be able to select these parts, right, and duplicate it. Okay, so alright, so let's select, wait, let's adjust this first. Let's push it in so that it actually has this flow, a very nice flow. Okay, like that, instead of this. So dapat ganito. Okay, and then press 3 faces, so select the faces. Alright, Shift D. Okay, let go. Okay, right click, so there's a copy, then extrude forward. Okay, then we're going to adjust, so the edge, okay, Control R to add some edge loop, Control R here. Okay, so we have to make sure that this is actually This one is close to this. Then let's select the this face. Oops. Alt click. Oh. So click, alt click. Okay. Oops, may nasama sa baba. Okay. So alt click, then select the top vertices, pull it down. Push it in. We need to follow the contour of the body. Okay? Better yet, let's separate this so that we're not getting any parts from the copy, from the original. So click L, press P, selection. Okay? It's easier kasi to select if we have these parts separated. Okay? Now we can like dissolve some parts, like dissolve this edge and this one, dissolve edge, so that we have a more contoured flow. Okay? So shift Z just to follow through. Okay? So wireframe, okay, something like this. Okay. Alright, so this, let's try to round it. Okay. Kasi if we drag it like this, mag-extend siya dito. So let's just select the faces here and push it. Okay? Para medyo bumilog ng konti ito, yung part na to. Alright? Labas lang natin ng konti. Then let's control R. Huwag nyo isasagad, sakto lang. Okay? Something like this. Okay? So ganyan yung shape. Then L. Dikit nyo. Shades, right click, shade smooth. This one, let's do the same thing. Right click, shade smooth. Alright. Then select the body. We're going to select and make a seat out of this. I want to like dissolve this, so press X, dissolve, control R, then just click and right click to let go. Okay, then control R, somewhere around here. Okay. Then let's select the edges here, and this one, and this one. Okay. Scale it a bit. Okay? So scale nyo siya ng konti lang. Okay? Something like this. Right? Then we're going to select the faces. Let me just remove. There will be times that I'll be like dissolving edges and faces, so ganun lang talaga. Then I'm going to duplicate this, so Shift D. So this is the copy. Extrude, then push it down. Okay. Then when you, after extruding it, X, delete faces. Okay, so ito yung shape niya. Then you select the top part. Okay, then Control Alt R in the middle. Then get that. Okay, that part. So ito yung magiging parang seat natin. Okay. Wait lang guys ah. Alright, so select the faces. Alright, let's make it a bit longer. Then L, bring it here. Edge. Select this P, then select that so that it's separate. Okay. Okay, we're going to select this para mag-follow tong curve na to. With this side, we're not going to do that. Okay. Okay, so let's select the let's select this face. Okay. Then Shift D to duplicate, then scale. Okay. So if you I'm just going to flatten it. Oops. Then extrude it. E. Okay. then select the top. Okay. Then edge, alt click, L, then select the faces on the bottom of the box. Okay. Alright, so let's separate this also. Okay. Then let's delete the faces here. Then select this face, move, okay. Then select the bottom faces. Make it look like it's merged onto the object. Okay. Alright, so if you want to isolate your view, let me turn on my ayan. If you want to isolate a particular selection, it's number pad slash. Okay, numpad slash. Okay, or your slash on your keyboard. Okay. Alright, next let's remove the face. Okay, the top part of the face. So slash. Just press slash again para bumalik. Okay, so delete this face. Okay. So slash. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to add a headlight. So in order for us to select and put the just adjust this. Okay, let's select, so alt click. We're going to put the cursor in the middle of this particular selection, so shift S. Okay, then cursor to selected. Okay, so ito yung cursor natin, so that when we add a cube, it goes there. Okay, right, then we're going to make our headlights. Okay, so select the face, X faces. So it looks like this. So if you put it on 3, you'll have an idea of how it actually looks like if it's smooth. Okay. Right click, shade smooth. Alright, so next thing is we could alt click the edges. Alright, inset, oh no, not inset, extrude, oops, undo. So select, okay, if it gets hard to select the edges, just select one edge, then F, okay? Select this, inset, okay? Then extrude in, then extrude, then scale, okay? So now if it looks like it's a bit too small, right? So let's see. Alright, so let's select the edges. Alt select, Alt select, Alt shift select, scale, turn on your shade smooth, your subdivision, okay? So scale, then Control R here, okay? Then turn off so that we can see what we're doing. Alt click, Shift Alt click, okay? Then turn on the subdivision so that we could see. Alright. Alright, then let's select faces. Okay, let's select these two faces here. Shift D. Then extrude. Okay, right click to let go. Extrude it sa front. Scale that part. Scale those faces para pantay. Okay. Then click this. Alright, so this would be the hubcap or the cover. Okay. Alright, then select the bottom. Okay. Select these faces and delete. Alright, so let's just adjust this. Let's add some edge loops. Control R. Select the edges, extrude down. Okay. Then let's add some edge loops. Let's select the vertices here and push it like this. And L. Alright, so let's edit this part. Since hindi naman siya makikita, let's just delete those faces. Okay, so alright, Shift Z. Let's add an edge loop here. Shift Z here, X, delete vertices. Okay? Hindi naman siya kita. Alright, so there, let's just adjust. Okay. Then select this edge so that it looks like that. Okay? Parang bumilog siya. Let's select the headlights. Let's make it thinner. This one. Let's adjust this. Pantayin na natin siya. Okay. Okay, let's adjust this. Okay, select all of that, then rotate on X. Okay, yung red. Doon kayo mag-rotate. Okay? Naka-constrain kasi yun. Control R. Select this. Save. Oops. Shift D. Press E to extrude. So make it smaller. Select those edges. Okay. Control R. Pantayin nyo lang if ever may naiwan. Like this. Okay. Then let's delete the bottom faces. Alright, let's try and oops. Let's follow the contour. Okay. Alright, let me just remove the bottom edges, like I'm having problems with the selection. Okay, so the lesser the selection, the better. Okay. So let's select this edge and this edge. Okay. Then I'll click the bottom, then drag it down so that it merges. Okay. Alright, let's add an edge loop here. Select the faces here, then scale so that it becomes rounded. Okay. Yan, okay na to. Yan to. Alright, let's add some edge loop. Okay, straighten it a bit, then click on your numpad. Alright, so if you have something like this, what you can do is you cannot just close this like F, do it like that. You could, but you have to do it like this. Okay, then go to vertices, click this, and click that vert M last. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. Numpad slash. Okay, I'm going to adjust Alright, so let's select this, Shift Z, alright. Alright, so let's center this to the object. So object, set origin, origin to geometry. Same with this one, object, set origin, origin to geometry. Okay. Alright, so let's add the wheels. Wait lang, adjust ko lang to. Alright, so let's select the cursor and put it around here. Okay, then click back on the selection tool. So press 3 or Alt middle mouse to the side, Shift A, mesh, then add a circle. You don't see it because it's like that, so you have to rotate on Y 90 degrees. Okay, alright, so select your circle. Okay, make it smaller, then extrude, right click to let go. Okay, so it's something like that. In order for us to avoid editing both sides, what we can do is we can use a mirror modifier. So the mirror modifier allows us to model on left and right. Okay, so if you press 1, select this. Okay, we need to be mirroring on the left side, which is the X. So right, so it needs to be in the X. So I'm looking for the object. Alright, so the mirroring in X in Y looks like this. Let's disable this and turn on X. Or Z. Alright, so if X doesn't work, then let's do it with Z. Okay, alright, so something happened with my screen, so let me just save it. Okay, make a new one, then go back. Okay, so press 1. So this is the mirror. Okay, if it doesn't work with X, Y, probably it's a Z. Okay, so move that selection, clipping, merge. Okay, so that it clips on that particular side. Okay, so we're going to make our wheels. Okay, so select all of it, move, then extrude S. Okay, like I've told you, when it actually extrudes, right, so lumalaki siya dito. Okay, so i-move nyo lang siyang ganyan. Okay, so L, let's make the wheels a bit thicker. Okay, then let's add an edge loop. Around here, let's select this, Alt select that, alt click shift, then duplicate, then extrude, then S. Okay, oops. Press E, then S. Okay. Now, if you would notice na pumapasok siya ulit, okay, hatakin nyo lang ulit. Usually, if ever that happens, check nyo lang sa wireframe. Usually, ganyan yun eh. Okay, so, pantayin nyo na lang siya. Okay. Yan, pag nag-scale out ka, ganun din. Okay. So, this is now a separate mesh. Okay, select nyo lang siya at scale it in ng konti. Okay. Then, let's add a subdivision surface. Okay. Right-click, shade smooth. Control R. Okay. Then, let's add a Control R also dito sa may labas ng okay. Pero hindi sasagad. Okay. So somewhere around like that. Okay. Because we want also some separation from the wheel to the hub. Okay. Alright. Kung lumabas siya ulit, pasok nyo lang ulit sa loob. Okay. Then this one, alt click, scale. Okay. Press 3. Alright, if center ulit natin, set origin to geometry. Okay. Shift D, like right click to let go. Let's put the other wheel here. Alright. Alright, so there's something went wrong when we set the origin. Nakita nyo to? So let me just duplicate, undo. Okay. If you have mirrors and you would want to set origin in the center, it's going to center here around this area and not on this area. So be careful when you center. Okay, just select all, then i-move nyo na lang muna siya. Okay, manually just move it. Okay, wag nyo nang i-set origin because nagkakaroon nga ng problem, nawawala talaga yung origin niya from here na pupunta dito sa side. Okay, kaya nagkakaroon ng clipping. Alright, so let's select this, round it off. Okay. Alright, this one, let's try and fix this. Control R, let go, okay? Numpad, what we want to do is to be able to give space to the wheel. So slash, okay, Shift Z, select the middle, X, then vertices. Go to faces, okay, click those two faces, press F, then F, 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 okay, and then click this and F. Now we have an edge loop here, right? So what we need to do is Control R, connect it, Control R, then move it close, okay? Then select M, merge by distance. This is the setting. Alright, so click it to 0101 para mag-merge, kasi if it's like 01, hindi mag-merge, okay? So let's do that. Okay. Then let's select this. And this one and this one. Like that. Okay, so number 7. So press 3. Pantayin natin to. So scale on X, right? So S on X, then 0. Okay? So tingnan nyo to. So S on X, 0. Okay? So gusto natin kasi magpantay siya. Then we can add like an edge loop here and here. Okay? Like ito, what we're doing is we're modeling left and right, which is dapat we should be modeling it on ano na lang, on a mirrored view. Okay? So numpad ulit. Then let's fix this one. Select this. Okay? And move it like so. Alright. Let's make the wheels bigger. Then let's try and fix this one. Numpad. Alright, I selected this part para magkaroon siya ng curve on that part. Okay, so it's like that. Then select this, move it here, Shift Z, select it. Okay. So Shift select this. Let's move it around like this. Okay. What we're trying to do is we're trying to round. Okay. Bibilugin kasi natin siya. Okay. Always click save, okay? Alright, so let's go back to our headlights. Okay. Shift D so that we have a duplicate. Extrude. Okay. Then turn on your subdivision. Okay. So this would be our headlight. Alright, remove this face, okay? We want that shape. So there's a lot of faces that are getting deleted. So those things are not seen anyway, so just delete it. Okay. Alright, so let's select this faces, Shift D, move it out, then extrude, right click to let go. Okay. Move it like so. Press 3 para pantay na pantay, grab. Okay. If you're working on orthographic, it's really nice to use the Blender shortcuts. Okay, so press P to separate. Okay. Then let's dissolve those edges. Select this face, select this one, move it like so. Okay. Right. We can like try and do the using this mirror symmetry. Like since the mirror that we did was like on Z, so try natin to dito. Okay. Let me just like move this para hindi makita yung ano, or like taas ko siya, then select this, isolate. Okay. Dapat hindi makita yung ano. Okay. So alright. Face. So select this face. Tingnan natin if gagalaw siya, if naka-mirror, naka-turn on yung Z. Y. No. X. Alright. So tingnan natin. Inset scale. Okay, it's not working. So we're going to just delete this face. Let's just delete the vertices. Oops, sorry. Delete this, then X vertices. So may A1 siya. So let's add a mirror. Okay, the mirror is in X. Okay. So let's select this. Inset scale. Up. Sorry. So inset like this. So make it bigger. Okay. Extrude. Then extrude again. Okay. Then extrude. Okay. So let's add an edge loop somewhere around here. Okay. Select this. Turn on our clipping. Then let's try and scale it because it looks really big. Okay. Then let's rotate it like this, grab. Okay. Then Like, let's select like Shift Z, press 7, or like, yan, Alt middle click. I'm going to select this and rotate, so R. Okay. Most handlebars are usually towards you. Now, if you see something like this, right, and it's a bit off, ano na lang, dissolve nyo na lang. Dissolve the edge, tapos dagdag na lang kaysa mag-fix. Okay? So, gano'n na lang. Then, front. Okay? Let's select this. So, Shift, Alt, Select. Shift, Alt, Select. Okay? You can also, like, rotate it if you want to. Okay? So, I think for now, okay na muna to. So, let's just get this. Okay? Scale it. Put it in. Okay? Although cartoonish naman siya, okay lang naman. Okay? Like, can make it this. Can make it this one really big and select this. Right? Make it, you know, big also. Right? Alright, let's try and reshape our front. Okay. So, like I've told you before, pag naka-subdivision, naka-ano kayo, mirror, it gets easier to edit something that looks like this. Okay. But, since it's already here, you know, it's fine. Okay. So I can like select this part and move it up like this. Okay? Pwede na yan siguro. Sometimes, oftentimes, alam nyo naman kung corny yung design o hindi eh. Right? So, pakiramdaman nyo na lang. Okay? Alright, so let's select this, click this, Shift S. Okay, Shift then S. Cursor to selected. We're going to add a cylinder. So Shift A, cylinder. Let's modify. If you don't see this, click the add cylinder. Let's just make it like 12. Scale it like this, right? Scale, rotate. Okay. It's really nice to use the tools. Okay. When you're in orthographic, talagang ano siya. It's very advantageous. Okay. Okay, let's just scale it like this. Let me separate this. Okay. Disable the subdivision. Okay. 3. Remove this. faces. Okay. Now, if you have selections like this and it doesn't follow the direction, instead of using global, you can use local. Normal. Yan. So you could use your normal. Make sure that you change this back to global. Okay? So, even if nakatagilid yung yung object, you could still modify it. Okay? So anyway, let's just rotate it like this. Okay, pantay na natin siyang ganyan. Then change nyo tong normal to global. Okay, so sinabi ko lang yung para magkaroon kayo idea. So L, stick it in, click this, drag. Okay. So inset, okay, extrude, inset, which is I, extrude. Okay. Scale, drag, extrude, scale. Okay. Then extrude, then scale in, push it here. Okay. Then inset, M, merge to center. Okay. Then Shift S, scale it back. Control R, add some edge loops. Okay. Then let's add some edge loops also here, here, okay, and here, so it can control the shape. Turn on. Okay. Okay, para maiba, let's try and stick this out. Okay. Para siyang parang rocket. Okay. Flatten natin. So, sa Y siya. So, S, Y, 0. Okay. So, yan. Okay. Now, if this still look a bit parang yung space niya laki, diba? So, if you want to adjust it, then just select this, Alt, Shift, select. Okay. Then scale. Para makita nyo lang. Okay. Then let's add an edge loop here. Ganyan natin. Okay. Then this, okay, itong side na to. Oops. Alt click. Yan. Scale na lang ng konti. Okay. Then select this. Rotate. Normal. Okay. And you can add an edge loop dito. Oops. Yan, para ganyan siya. Old school na headlight, tail light. Let me just like X dissolve. Ayan, para mas maganda tingnan. Then face, extrude. oops, sorry, inset. Yan, ganyan nyo na lang. Okay. Select these faces. Okay, Shift D. Right. Then flatten it. Okay, scale it so that it becomes flat. Okay. Then select the edges. Like, select these edges. Okay. I'm still in the normal direction. Okay. Then scale. Okay. Select the edges here and here. Scale it. Alright, so let's add an edge loop here, here, and here. Okay. So, okay pa yung direction ng normal niya. Okay. Then, alright. Extrude. Drag. Okay. Then, let's just select this face and extrude. Then, bring it down. Okay. You might not see it, pero turn off your subdivision surface. Okay. So, ito siya. Yan. Okay. Naka-smooth shade siya, kaya siya parang ganyan. Flat. So, ganyan siya. Shade smooth. Then, let's just do an inset so that we could control the edges. Okay. And turn on your subdivision. It looks like that. Okay, so add this. Now, if you're thinking, if there's a mirror subdivision, why am I not using it? I just want you to get used to using these tools. Okay. I want you to get really familiar with the tools in Blender. Okay. Then I'll take it back to global. Okay. So set it like this. So we're close, but not that close. Okay. Alright, so let's select this part. So alt click. Okay, and alt click that part. Okay, so shift alt click. Then scale so that the arm bar looks tapered, so something like that. Okay. Then we're going to add the brakes. Okay. Control R. Okay. Then we can just duplicate. Okay. Then extrude like this. Move it out. X faces. Alright. Select this. Put this in, make it smaller. Okay. Then let's select the face. So that. Okay. Then rotate. I'm on top view. Okay. So grab, extrude, scale, rotate, grab. Okay, which is G. Extrude, R, rotate, grab. Okay. Then extrude, extrude. Okay. Then extrude again, like so. Then, alright. So it's not pointing towards the direction of the arm, itong hawakan. Okay, so we just select this. Okay, front view, rotate it like so, bring it like that. Okay, rotate R. Then here sa view na to, I might want to rotate it on view. Yun yung advantage of using this kasi. So pag naka-view kayo, pwede nyo siyang i-rotate on your view using just R. Okay, so hindi siya masyadong hassle. Okay, right. Since cartoon naman to, wala namang problem dun. So select this, select, oops, alt click, then alt click this. Wait, separate na natin to. P, click this. Ayan. Okay. Alright, so let's select this one. Scale it, Control R. Okay. Okay. Then let's just add this. Scale it like this. Push it in. Okay. Then let's add another edge loop. Yan, para lang magkaroon ng hawakan. Now, if it looks wonky for you, what you can do is like select this. Okay, shift select that. Yan, i-move nyo ganyan. Same with this one. Medyo wonky yung shape niya, right? So, napipitik ako, sorry. Okay. So let me just adjust this. Okay. Also this one. Okay. Anyway, naka-subdivide naman to, so hindi naman talaga siya masyadong malaking issue. Okay? Yung mga ganito, pinakita ko lang sa inyo, pero wag na kayo magpapaka-OC kasi it's going to delay you with working on the project. So, yung mga ganito, okay lang yan. Okay? Then, let's add an edge loop here. Okay? And select the vertices here. Yeah, ikutan nyo ha. Then, scale. Okay? Control R. Ayan. Usually may mga ganyan ang breaks eh. Okay? Then you can select this, and grab. Okay? Then you can also select this and scale it. Okay, numpad. Alright, so let's select the brakes, make it a bit smaller because kailangan mag-stick siya sa armbar. Okay. There would be a lot of times that you would need to study a lot of things and try to remember what the name of certain things are. Okay, because it's hard to make something or draw something or model something that you don't even know what the name of that thing is. Okay, so usually you really have to be familiar with the names. Okay, if you're modeling a car, then you have to be able to identify the parts of the car. If you're modeling a, you know, if you're modeling anything like plants, so you have to, you know, so okay, wireframe. I actually have select, ay, turn on ko yata yung ano ko, yung back face normals, yung calling. Okay, anyway, alright, so ayan, that's this is it for now. Okay, let me just select this. Oh, sorry. Right, mamaya. Anuhin ko na muna. Ayusin ko lang. Okay. This is it for now. I'll just continue for the next video.